Hey friends, welcome to the Debt Sucks podcast. It's Ben Matthews, your friendly neighborhood bankruptcy attorney, and the guy who helps people fix money messes even when the holidays try to make it worse.
And I'm Dorothy, your Debt Sucks accountability partner, here to make sure you don't get too carried away with holiday spending. Because, let's face it, we've all been there.
Oh yeah, we all know that moment when you're staring at your phone, credit card in hand, and the thought crosses your mind. Screw it, I'll just put it on the card, I'll figure it out later.
We've all had that thought at one point or another. I mean, it's Christmas Eve. The pressure is on, and the temptation to just swipe the card and deal with it in January is real. But we're here to help you to not do that.
So today, we're bringing you the Debt Sucks last-minute gift guide to make sure your holidays are full of cheer, not credit card debt. We've got some seriously thoughtful, budget-friendly gift ideas that won't leave you regretting your decisions in January.
That's right. If you haven't done your holiday shopping yet, and you're about to panic buy, listen up. We've got some ideas that'll make you feel like a rock star, not a debt disaster.
The art of the non-material gift. Let's start with this. The best gift is sometimes no gift at all. Well, no material gift anyway. If you're tight on cash, one of the best things you can give is your time.
Yes, there's no need to break the bank when you can break out a heartfelt gift. Think like homemade coupons. One good for a home-cooked meal, or maybe a Netflix night with no complaints about the shows I pick. You know, stuff that is personal, but costs you what? Nothing.
Exactly. And let me tell you, I've been there. I remember one year when we were right in the thick of blending a family of 5 preteens and teens. I gave my wife a set of coupons. You know, simple things like Ben's cooking tonight or back massage. I still remember those meals.
I do too. I distinctly remember the frozen chicken strips and the out-of-the-box mashed potatoes. Idaho for the win. A meal that kept on giving, and if you catch my drift.
Frozen chicken strips? You're killing me, Dorothy. But hey, I mean, it was edible, right? No one went hungry, and it definitely wasn't a restaurant experience, but the thought was there, right?
Oh, the thought was definitely there. I mean, it wasn't 5-star dining, but it was a chance for you to show up, help out, and take a little stress off. And the point is, it didn't cost anything but a little effort and time. And that, my friend, is a priceless gift.
Exactly. I mean, those coupons might have been simple, but they meant something. They showed I was thinking about her, and I wanted to pitch in without the debt.
It's the invisible wealth approach, giving something that's thoughtful, but won't have you digging through your wallet.
Right. A little time, creativity, and effort go a long way, and no frozen chicken strips required. 2, budget-friendly DIY gifts that look expensive.
Now, if you're scrambling for a last-minute gift that still feels personal and thoughtful, DIY gifts are a total game changer. Not only are they super meaningful, but when done right, they can look like you spent a fortune.
Oh, absolutely. Let's be real. You don't need to go full Martha Stewart, but you can make something today that'll look like it took hours to prepare. For example, you can make homemade bath bombs or scrubs. Super easy to whip up, and they'll make it look like you've been working in a fancy spa all year. All you need is some Epsom salt, essential oils in a jar, some directions, and boom, you've got a luxury gift.
And you can even customize them. Add a little note or a ribbon, and suddenly it's got that boutique vibe. If you've got a plain mug lying around, grab a Sharpie and get creative. Write a funny quote or draw a quirky design. You can bake it in the oven to set in the ink, and now you've got a totally personal gift that looks professional.
Or if you've got a sweet tooth, why not bake something? A fresh batch of cookies or even homemade jam can go a long way. Package it up in a cute jar or wrap it with a festive bow, and it's like you created a gourmet gift in no time.
No one will know you whipped it up in a few hours. It's all about the presentation.
Exactly. And here's the best part. You didn't have to go into debt to do it. You can create something thoughtful, personal, and beautiful in less than a day. 3, subscription services, the gift that keeps giving. Okay, let's talk about something that's perfect for last minute. Subscription services. You can buy them online in seconds, and they make great gifts because they keep on giving all year long.
You could go for a music subscription like Spotify, Apple Music, or an audiobook service like Audible for the book lover in your life. You could even get a streaming service like Netflix, Disney Plus, something like that for a whole year of entertainment.
And hey, let's not forget the Debt Sucks podcast on YouTube. It's free, so you could technically subscribe and give someone a whole year's worth of Debt Sucks content without spending a dime. Plus, they get to hear me drop financial wisdom all year long.
I mean, that might be pushing it, unless they really need the gifts. But hey, if they're into managing their debt and could use some motivational, no-nonsense advice, that's a pretty good option.
But honestly, there are plenty of other free subscriptions out there that could be really thoughtful. For example, a free subscription to a gardening channel for someone who loves plants, or a cooking channel for the home chef. Heck, if they're into gaming, there are free gaming subscription services too. It's not just about free, it's about giving something that aligns with what they care about.
Fair enough. A free subscription to something they love, whether it's cooking tips, workout, even financial wisdom, could be a really personal and thoughtful gift.
Exactly. So if you're in a pinch, you can still make an impact with a free subscription that's tailored to their interests, or the gift of learning.
One of my favorite kinds of gifts, skills. Seriously, I'm all for gifting a new experience or skill that will last a lifetime.
Right. If you've got a friend or family member who's into personal development, an online course might be the perfect gift. Sites like Skillshare or Udemy offer classes on everything from photography to financial literacy.
And they're usually affordable. You can give someone the gift of learning something they're passionate about or something that they've always wanted to try.
Exactly. Like one year I gave my wife an online pasta cooking class taught by a chef from Rome. It was under $50, and she got to learn how to make authentic Italian pasta from someone who really knows their stuff. It was a fun, unique experience that lasted way longer than any material gift. Plus, she still cooks pasta like a pro.
That's awesome. And I bet it wasn't just a gift for her. It was a gift for you too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I became her personal sous chef for the class. No, that's right. I was the assistant to the chef, or in my case, the assistant to my wife's pasta making. I was on garlic chopping duty and sauce stirring like a pro. Let's just say I'm now an expert in following instructions.
So not exactly the chef part of the equation, huh? Just the guy who stands there and does what he's told?
Hey, someone had to help. I wasn't officially a sous chef, but I was definitely her right-hand man. And honestly, I learned a lot. Plus, I was much better at it than the frozen chicken strips.
I love that. It wasn't just about making pasta. It was about the experience, the time together, and the skills that you both learned.
Exactly. And you don't have to break the bank for a memorable experience. That class was under $50, and we're still reaping the rewards every time we cook together.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. And hey, you didn't even need a fancy restaurant to make it happen. You made your own pasta in your own kitchen with a side of sous chef action.
And hey, you can do the same for yourself. You want to crush 2025 or 26? Start by learning something new. It's an investment in yourself that keeps on giving. And if you need a sous chef, hey, I'm available for hire.
Absolutely. Learning something new can be a game changer. And speaking of things that might help you change the way you handle your finances, we've got a listener question that ties into that.
We've got a question from someone who's definitely feeling the pressure right now.
Hey, Ben and Dorothy. I messed up this year and ended up putting way too many presents on my credit cards. Now I just got an offer for a loan to consolidate my debt, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Should I take the loan, or is this just another way to dig myself into a deeper hole? What would you recommend?
First off, I get why you're tempted by the loan offer. It feels like an easy fix. Consolidate everything into one payment and boom, it's all taken care of. But here's the thing. A loan like that only works if you close all of your accounts after paying them off. If you don't close those credit cards and stop using them, you're just shifting your debt around without changing the habits that got you into this mess.
Exactly. It's like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. You can consolidate all you want, but if you don't change your spending habits, you'll just end up back where you started, racking up more debt.
So my recommendation, skip the loan. Instead, use the pile driver method. Here's how. Stop the bleeding. First thing, freeze those credit cards. Literally, put them away, lock them in a drawer, or cut them up if you have to. The pile driver method starts with making sure you're not adding more debt while you work to get rid of what you already have. Then use the rock pile form. Sit down and break down your debt. List out your credit cards, balances, and interest rates. Then prioritize. You'll tackle one debt at a time, using all your extra funds to hammer it down faster than the minimum payments would let you. Build or rebuild your Shit Happens fund. That'll cover any of life's curveballs. Then pile driver it. Pay your minimums and put your extra cash, your hammer, into your Shit Happens fund until you have enough to pay off one debt and pile drive it into oblivion. This gives you extra protection while you're working on taking control. Then celebrate the wins. As you pay off each debt, take a moment to celebrate. This keeps your motivation up as you see the progress you're making.
It's all about stopping the cycle and taking control. The loan may seem like a quick fix, but using the pile driver method, it means you're building lasting habits that will get you out of debt for good.
Exactly. You don't need a loan to fix your debt. You need a plan, a little grit, and the discipline to stick with it. That's what will get you to the finish line.
Hey, let's get real for a sec. The Debt Sucks plan, it's awesome. It works. But not everyone has the time or the patience to chip away at their financial Mount Everest. Maybe you're drowning right now, like creditors calling your grandma, paycheck gone before it lands, sleepless nights count of drowning. Sound familiar? Listen, you don't have to white-knuckle your way through this alone. Instead of spending years battling debt $1 at a time, I've got you. Bankruptcy isn't a failure, it's a fresh start. And sometimes hitting reset is the smartest thing you can do. At my law firm here in South Carolina, we take the time to listen to your story and help you figure out if bankruptcy is the right choice for you. No pressure, no judgment, just straight answers and real solutions. And if you don't live in South Carolina, don't worry. I can connect you with a trusted attorney in your state. Wherever you are, help is closer than you think. So if you're ready to stop the stress and start fresh, visit debtsucks.info to share a little about your situation or call my office for a free consultation. Let's find your path forward together, because sometimes you don't need a plan, you need a damn lifeline. Let me be that lifeline.
So here's the challenge for you, friends. This holiday season, let's make a pact. No crazy credit card debt. Find gifts that show you care, but don't make you broke.
If you're feeling a little overwhelmed, don't worry. It's all about taking small, intentional steps. Celebrate the season with peace of mind, not a pile of debt.
And hey, don't forget to share your creative gift ideas with us using the hashtag DebtSucksGifts. We want to hear about your best last-minute gifts that won't leave you in the red.
All right, folks, that's it for today's episode of Debt Sucks. If you're feeling stressed, take a deep breath. You've got this. And remember, adulting is hard. Debt makes it harder.
Stay debt-free, y'all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.